This is the network you are looking for.
We will follow the antisocial network.
Time it is. Enjoy the show. You must. And follow us you will. May the network be with you.
Hello, hello, hello. We're Star Wars heavy today. What can be said? What's up, Doug? Can't hear a word you're fucking saying. Nope. Well, dirty son of a bitch. All right, I'll tell you what. While Doug gets his system figured out, let's play a funny little bit that I like to play. Hang on, who's in here? Who's in here? Spooky, spooky. All right, shit. Rather than just bore you with just my sparkling personality here, let's watch a couple PSAs, huh?
Oh, hell nah. What's up, dog?
Hey, kid.
What?
I'm a computer. Stop all the downloading. Help computer.
I don't know much about computers other than the one we got in my house. My mom put a couple games on there and I played.
G.I. Joe!
Oh man, check out that thing, man.
What do you want to do with it?
Let's launch over it.
Who wants a body massage?
What did he just say to us?
Hello. Mr. Body Massage Machine. Go!
What the hell?
Body massage. G.I. Joe!
Can you hear me now?
Yes. Welcome back.
I don't know what the hell's going on with this microphone. We were just talking to each other, and then we go live. All of a sudden, my microphone's not working, and I had to restart the whole thing.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
Oddly enough, I can hear myself on your end too.
Oh, that's weird.
I mean, it's double the greatness of Rob.
Let me see. Yeah, echo cancellation is on. So,
yeah, guys. So thanks for joining us. This is how we work our shit out. We do it on the fucking air for all of you to see.
That's right. We're professionals. That's how this goes.
Jelly fuck. Anyway, guys, this is the Antisocial Network you're watching. We are Ghosted. Make sure to go ahead and like and follow us and all that good stuff. Find us on Facebook at Real Antisocial. That's right. I'll say it again. The network's so nice, I'll say it twice. Real Antisocial at Facebook. We did our third installation of Gut Shank Theater last night where we watched Night of the Living Dead. And we hit.
I think that was our fourth. I think that was our fourth installation.
Well, it was pretty fucking rad, whatever it was.
Yeah, it was.
Where we managed to key in the phrase butt stuff over 200 times.
Yes. Zombie butt stuff.
And what's coming up next month on the 18th, Sunday the 18th, we're going to be showing this little gem right here.
This is Jack Burton in the Pork Chop Express, and I'm talking to whoever's listening out there.
It's a pretty amazing planet we live on here, and a man would have to be some kind of fool to think we're all alone in this universe.
There is a hidden world where ancient evil weaves a modern mystery.
What's going on here? Is this some kind of...
magic. The darkest magic.
Ow!
solid little china.
Finally, we shall bring order out of chaos.
It's where Big Trouble was waiting for Jack Burton.
Who? Jack Burton. Me.
Jack!
Jack?
Jack!
They told him to go to hell.
You make one move.
And that's just where he's going.
Somebody, I don't care who, tell me what is going on.
How are you gonna spring us?
I have no idea.
Right on.
And you
I haven't
know
seen that
what
in a
old
long
Jack
time.
always says? It's always all fun and games until somebody catches some butt stuff. That's right, son. That's right. All right, so it's the Antisocial Network. It's our usual brand of terrible jokes and questionable paranormal evidence. So why don't we watch something questionable?
All right, we're going to start with a dog and a rocking chair.
That sounds uninspired, but okay.
Let's see. And remember, we haven't been online for a few weeks, so these videos, I don't remember a whole lot about them because they're not fresh in my mind.
On a Thursday afternoon, a mother walks out of a house in a panic frenzy, as it was just then that something baffling had occurred. Outside on the back patio, the family's dog started acting strange. They were barking at something that didn't appear to be there. Although unfazed by the dog's behavior, considering that they often do this in the back patio, the mother decides to record this video, and for good reason. Whenever their dog starts to act up, something very strange happens.
Look, you guys, it rocks, but then it stops on its own when I come outside. Let's see if I could get it on camera. There's like no wind. That's I know, Blue, someone's there, huh? I know, I don't know why it does that. It does it every time, you guys. This is the third time. I can't believe I caught it on camera. Sick on Blue. Creepy, right?
Blue.
Katie, I guess I do have a ghost, babe. Get him, Blue. I'm shutting the door.
As many have stated, if it wasn't for the dog's reaction, this wouldn't have been as strange. Clearly, something had set off the dog. The chair suddenly stopping on its own, coupled with the dog's behavior, has led viewers to believe that this was paranormal. The mother who took this thinks so, but any ideas on what exactly had been on the chair remains unknown. Whether supernatural or not, this video remains a mystery.
So, obviously, the only thing remarkable really about that is the dog just seemingly barking at a chair aggressively. I mean, the rocking, could be something, could be wind, but she said there was no wind. I don't see any strings. But the dog, I mean, the dog's actions kind of say something.
Well, two things. The first point, everybody, we have been gone for a little bit. I'm on the very tail end of COVID, which is why, unfortunately, guys, tonight's going to be probably a shorter episode than usual. With that being said, Doug, after my dad passed, I'm sitting there on the couch in Pittsburgh, and I was watching some stupid daytime TV, and it wasn't too long after he passed. And where I was sitting on the sofa, I could see right out the back door, out there, out to that big deck that they had.
Yeah.
And his chair was rocking. And it wasn't just rocking-ish. It was like rocking, like he would do when he sat in it.
Right.
And there were no leaves moving. Nothing was going on. So based on that, I'm kind of gonna go with, and the dog's reaction, that I think there's some validity to that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think the dog sells it for me. If it was just a chair by itself, well, they could say no wind and it could be wind, but because it wasn't like rocking as much as you say your dad's chair was rocking, but still could be something to that. But for me, the dog's what sells it, because they're not going to put on an act. So,
and the dog wasn't just barking. Like there was a couple of instances where the dog lunged a little bit and then jumped back.
yeah, it was being aggressive. It was like, yeah. So,
It
all
was
right.
in fight or flight mode. So I'm with
Yeah.
that. And as per usual, if anybody has a comment, man, throw it in the chat room. Tell us what you got to say about it.
Okay, now we have. Oh, let's do Haunted Ambulance. This is from a recent Bizarre Bub video.
The Bizarre Bub.
Yep.
Let's get
Haunted
weird.
Ambulance.
On July 1st of 2024, an ambulance driver stands far away from his vehicle while sounding immensely terrified. According to the driver, he had to pull over immediately as it was just then that something baffling had occurred. In his own words, he was driving back to base when suddenly he saw something in the back of the ambulance. Upon realizing what it was, he stops the vehicle and jumps out in a panicked state. Now, due to a lack of parking, he parks the ambulance inside an alleyway, but even from a distance, he can't seem to look away from the truck. Clearly, something has left him deeply unsettled.
Alright, so I'm not sure how to talk about this, but first off, I've been an EMT just for a little bit, and like I ain't never experienced nothing like this. So as we driving back to base, I swear I seen a face in the rearview mirror. Like,
Tell me as soon as you can.
fuck, I need to turn this engine off though, cause like we're gonna be stranded out here.
Yeah, as soon as possible.
Thank you.
Very nice. I ran the fuck out. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of just this. But I don't want to make
I don't know if you see it, but can y'all see that back door? Like it just, like it just flew open. Like can y'all? Oh. Nah, what the? What was that? Can y'all see it? Nah, hell no. That nah.
It's no wonder why the EMT was immensely afraid of going back to the ambulance. Although we don't see a face as the EMT claims to have seen earlier, we do see what looks like a shadowy figure moving back and forth. It appears to dart from side to side, as if being stuck inside. The EMT driver thinks that whatever this was had been the culprit behind the cabinet door swinging open on its own, which he says had been the loud thump heard inside. But as for the mysterious face he'd seen earlier, that remains a mystery. Some believe that maybe this may have been the spirit of a deceased individual who unfortunately passed away inside the ambulance. Whether ghost or something else, the EMT was just glad to have someone from work pick up the truck.
So we've talked about hospital rooms and such, and people dying all the time and stuff, and people die in ambulances. Do you think someone would haunt an ambulance because they died in it?
Well, that brings up a good question. God damn it. That brings up a good question. Because you hear stories about ghosts in cars and ghosts that they'll see sitting on motorcycles that were involved in fatality accidents. So, like, that's kind of, in my opinion, that's still a wide open area to explore in the ghost hunting community of, what is their validity to vehicles being haunted? I don't buy that video simply because I know that brothers ain't gonna hang around to get more footage. They like, nope, that's that devil shit, and they out of
there. Well, I mean, he did, but I think he said he was new at the job too. So he might have also been, he could have had a conflict where he's afraid to lose the job he just got by abandoning the ambulance and just going, hell no. But also he was kind of staying away.
Stick around and fuck with no devil shit. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Where's Connie when we need her to back up my play here?
Nope, that's white people shit. That's what she'd say.
White people shit. That's what they do.
All right. Yeah, I'm I don't know.
The shadow moving around the back was just too much. I think it was a put on.
Okay.
It was too much.
Yeah, I'm kind of on the fence about it, but it's just kind of, I just don't know about the idea of like haunting a vehicle. But you say you've heard more stories. I haven't heard much about the car thing, like haunted cars.
Well, let's think about it. Let's go back to one we could directly relate to, Dyer's Lane, right? The ghost truck.
Oh, tell me about the ghost truck. What was that?
That if you drive down Dyer's Lane with your headlights off, that a truck will suddenly appear with its headlights on and chase you. Remember?
Oh yeah, God. So I got a funny story about Dyer's Lane from just a few years ago, but I had made the mistake. This is before Kat, my daughter, had moved back east for a little bit before she moved back here, and she had just graduated high school. And she was about to move, but she had some stuff. She had packing to do at her mom's. I let her borrow my car earlier in the day to go to her mom's house. I had made the mistake of showing her Dyer's Lane a few weeks back, saying, yeah, this is supposed to be a haunted road. And we just drove it. And I talked about some stuff. And, we ourselves never really personally experienced anything on Dyer's Lane that I can recall. Anyway, but I showed it to her. Well, she calls me and she goes, yeah, hey Dad, I'm still at mom's, but I'm going to be home soon. I says, okay. I says, just come straight home if you're tired, Well, she gets it in her head, I'm going to go explore Dyer's Lane by myself. And she goes to Dyer's Lane and gets in a freaking car accident and damn near totaled my car.
Oh, no.
And it's because she was tired and everything, but she was good and everything, but she called me freaking out. I got in an accident. Oh my God. Where are you? Dyer's Lane.
What the fuck?
Fucking kidding me. I said, come straight home. And so I had Stephanie was out with some friends, but her car was there. So I took her car and went there, and my tire was out like this. And then she got rear-ended. So it was two accidents, two accidents that happened. And then there were some people surrounding her and she was freaked out. I had to, get out of my way. That's my daughter, and kind of help her out and get her out of the car. And she was fine. But yeah, to all summer it took to get my car fixed. But the freaking curse of Dyer's Lane. Holy shit.
And the thing about Dyer's, it was just like, we never experienced anything. We heard the stories, but it just is such a creepy fucking street.
Yeah.
It makes you almost think there's things happening when there clearly isn't.
Yeah, there's it's just weird. And people spray paint all over the street there. They dump their junk on the side. I mean, it's just really, and there's houses on that street too. Because it goes like this and like that and then like that, and eventually makes its way back to Elkhorn. But yeah, there's houses on that lane too. So it's just makes you wonder what
that just feeds into the point of every city has a story about watch out for ghost cars, or there are ghosts trying to hitchhike and they'll get in your car, or so that's just to me a wide open area that maybe should be investigated by pros.
No, that's a good point. I went off on a long thing about a car accident, but no, that's a good point. So interesting.
I tell you, Doug, I got to give my voice a quick break. Why don't we hear from our friends over at Nap Time?
Okay.
Mom, can I have a popsicle?
No, honey, you'll spoil your...
Hey parents, tired of those out-of-control kids? Throwing embarrassing tantrums wherever they go. At the grocery store, on the playground, even at the dinner table. You've had it with parenting, but wait, there is a solution. Introducing Nap Time, the latest, most effective tool for child tantrum prevention. It's simple. Just douse a rag with our patented Sleepy Time formula, place it over your child's cry hole, press and hold gently for 8 to 12 seconds, and presto, no more tantrum.
I was beginning to think adoption was the only way out. Then a friend of mine introduced me to Nap Time. It's never been so quiet around here.
The secret lies in Nap Time's revolutionary fast-to-sleep formula. Developed by military-trained scientist doctors from NASA, Nap Time's powerful molecules rush to the child's brain on contact, gently inducing instant tranquility.
This is chloroform.
Already put those wallet-draining crap factories out on the street? That's okay! Nap Time works in any situation. On the golf course. An awkward blind date.
I had a really good time tonight.
It even works on pets.
After we had our first child here, we regretted it almost immediately.
We didn't know that she'd cry so much.
Talk about defective. But thanks to Nap Time, our little Samantha here hasn't made a noise in weeks. I keep her in a shoebox.
Call now and we'll send you your very own 24-ounce bottle of Nap Time solution for only 23 easy payments of $1.99. But wait, there's more! Act quickly and you'll also receive the all-new Dream Sack absolutely free. It's compact and portable for those on-the-go tantrums. Just cover it, tighten it, and forget about it. It's that simple.
We can't breathe good.
So if this looks familiar...
I feel pregnant.
Then don't wait! Order today and join the millions of Americans who just can't stop saying...
Thanks, Nap Time.
Thanks, Nap Time.
Thanks, Nap Time.
Nap Time! When they just won't shut up. Nap Time is not legal in the following states.
I love that fucking show. I love that commercial.
I keep her in a shoebox.
This is chloroform.
So I am confused though. Is chloroform poisonous?
I don't know. What am I, Dr. Rob over here?
Should I keep drinking what I'm drinking?
What?
Nothing.
I do know, though, that chloroform, as is portrayed in the movies, is bullshit. Because if you pour chloroform into a rag and you put it on somebody's face, you're both going out. That's how it works. It's going to knock out everybody in the room.
Oh, it's that potent, like the vapor just comes around and, oh, wow.
Everybody's going. If you're holding somebody to put them out, you're going the fuck out, too. They're just probably going to go a lot quicker, but you're done.
Wow. I didn't know that. So, like, if you just had a bottle of chloroform open and just sitting out, the vapors could, like, create a radius where people will just...
Putting it in a bottle and pouring it in a rag was actually never even how it was distributed.
Huh.
It's always in, like, a projectile disperse kind of thing. Because it will knock out everybody anywhere near it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I had no idea about that.
Well, Professor Rob stepped in and...
Well, that sounds pretty poisonous. I should probably stop drinking this shit.
Oh, is that the joke?
That was the joke.
Gotcha. Dead air. 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 Oh, there we go. Kill a bit. Hey, hey! Asshole.
Okay, there's a video here I got called Girls Are Spooked. I don't remember this one, so we'll both be surprised. Girls Are Spooked.
Okay.
It's around 9 p.m. on a Friday night when two sisters are settling in for the evening. Now, the mother in question, known as Isabel Katz, had sent me this video in the hopes that someone could explain her footage. She and her kids live in a house that might be haunted, according to her, from a sliding cabinet door that is often found open after being closed shut, to mysterious noises heard at night. Isabel is certain that something unexplainable is happening. One night, while Isabel walks the family dog, her 2 children are alone at home when this is captured.
Your daughter is a psychopath. There's the answer. Yep. Crazy bitch.
Understandably, the whole family was freaked out, if not spooked, by this incident. Not much else is known about this clip, but Isabel hopes that someone could explain her footage, as she's not sure what to do or what was caught on camera.
Remove that source.
Your daughter is a crazy bitch. Problem solved. The fuck was that video we watched? That was stupid. Bad Doug. Bad Doug.
So do you think the parents could have set up the kids to scare them in some way to make a video, or do you think they're just being kids? And
is it not even feasible that the child has some kind of mental illness?
I don't know. She's really little. I mean, sure, that's feasible, but or maybe she actually saw.
I don't know what that was.
The problem is they only have the one security camera. If they had another security camera angle that could show like from more where the direction that the daughter was looking at, that would be more telling.
That's the point. They're shooting down a staircase, watching some kid run by screaming and then peeking out twice. Come on.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not into that one.
Okay. That's fair.
Why don't we get one more good one? Because I can feel I'm about to lose it altogether. Let's get one more good one and take it home.
Okay. Let's see. Parking from beyond, peeking from beyond the door. Oh, this is interesting.
Yeah.
In this next video, a woman is standing outside her house during a rainstorm when she notices something highly unusual. The woman in this video is known as Amanda, and while standing on her patio, something close by catches her attention. In fact, she was left shaken up after getting a clear view of what she was seeing. Taking a closer look, she sees this.
Please tell me y'all see this. Just watch. Watch straight out into that yard. Look, you see it? Look. And it happens again. Look. Look. See? Man, I'm telling you right now. Ignore my dogs. But look, man, I think it's time to move.
Now, without much lighting, it might be hard to spot what exactly was being seen, but with a few edits, it becomes apparent that something had appeared. It's as if someone or something dressed in white was in the distance. Not sure if she was just seeing things, Amanda shares this video online and immediately gets comments from those who say that they too see the white figure. But of course, let me know what you think. Is a figure seen as many believe, or might there be some explanation for this mysterious incident? Like most clips, this one has yet to be solved.
So that one I really liked a lot. It seemed harder to see on Restream here than like when I was editing and watching it on my own media player. but yeah, it looks like a woman in white that's fading in and out with the lightning. And I just thought that if it was fake, it's a really well done one. But I mean, she's like, you can see through her, and I thought that was a pretty good find. I liked it.
I think it might have been a lens flare from the sudden flashing of the lightning.
Well, the thing is, it's like a dress. It's a figure of a person, like in a dress or a nightgown. I mean, it looks like that. I mean, I paused and I was looking at stuff when I was editing things and zooming in, and I mean, it looked like a figure of a person.
You know, that's actually not a good idea, not a bad idea for a show. Maybe find some things that we thought were bullshit and like freeze frame it and like grab some photographic evidence and back up the play.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know, man. That you're right. That was hard to see. To me, that could have been anything. The first thing that my brain went to was it's a cell phone camera. There's lightning out, and that was fucking with it and leaving a spot.
Yeah.
And I thought I saw legs. You know, I'm there with you. Like, okay, is that a woman in like a white slip?
Yeah, exactly. Something along those lines. And that's why, but again, it looked better on it stood out more on my shit than on the restream.
Right. And you were able to pause it, freeze frame it, really look a little closer. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of feel like I want to see one more now.
Okay. Well, I got one here that I think might help with how you've been feeling. So
I don't like where this is going.
Guy visited a haunted cemetery and decided to lay down in an open grave.
I hate you.
He did this in hopes of catching some sort of paranormal activity on camera, and guess what? He did.
I hate your skull in the background. I hate her middle finger.
Yeah, that's a sign from the ghost telling you to get on out of the grave and get home. This is crazy. I don't know if I would ever go to a haunted cemetery at night. But if you want me to, let me know in the comments below and like this video.
I want you to go underground in a cemetery.
You what?
I want her to go underground in a cemetery. Day, night, I don't care. I'll tell you this, though. For having full-blown AIDS, she looks remarkably great.
So what did you think of the video and the shirt pulling up?
I wonder how Lindsay Ivan contracted AIDS. Like, was it through IV drug use? Was it her just whoring around? Did somebody who hates her as much as me just creep up behind her and inject her with it?
I don't know why anyone want to do such a thing. She
what
seems
about
like
a
such
shirt
a
being
lovely
pulled?
person.
What were you saying about a shirt being pulled?
In that video, the guy laying in that grave thing that looked or whatever there
was a guy in that video.
There was a guy in that video. Yes, I know you were. I know you were mesmerized by Lindsay Ivan and just couldn't take your eyes off her. But there was a guy.
Blind, deceiving rage is what I thought.
Do you want to see it again?
I do not.
Oh.
I do not.
No.
I'd rather have your wife come back and flip me off.
Okay.
All right, that's going to do it. I'm about done for the day. Right? Word? See you next week.
This man's Ring doorbell